Disney actually has its own language, if you will, and it's fascinating from a business perspective. So let's take a quick look. Hello, my friend. Welcome aboard the Dose of Disney podcast. I'm Ray Keating. I'm an economist, novelist, a podcaster, and editor and publisher of DisneyBizJournal.substack.com. Now, on this podcast, we look at Disney-related news, stories, insights, commentary, interviews, debates, discussions, and lessons covering a wide range of topics. So today I'd like to go back to a management classic written a long time ago, quite frankly, but still very much relevant today if you're into business management theory and just say you have your own business or you run a department. You need to check out In Search of Excellence by Tom Peters and Robert Waterman. A great book, and it focuses on excellence in a whole host of companies, including Disney. I like to focus on a particular point made in the book that a lot of Disney fans know, but it's interesting to highlight from a business entrepreneurship perspective. So, quote, "The service through people theme at Disney starts, as it does in many of the excellent companies, with a special language. There is no such thing as a worker at Disney. The employees out front are cast members, and the personnel department is casting. Whenever you are working with the public, you are on stage," close quote. Again, many Disney aficionados understand this, but it really drives home the point of the culture of the company being focused on ultimately customer service, particularly obviously when it comes to the parks, theme parks, the cruise line, the resorts, etc. But it should carry over to other divisions, including streaming movies and so on. But it really does speak to something very deep in the culture at Disney. I'm kind of curious, how many other businesses do you know of that have this special language that reflects the culture of those businesses? Are you working at a place that does something like that? It makes sense if there's ultimately the right purpose to it, right? It's just not something silly that management has come up with, but Disney, it's not silly. It really does have people that work there focus on what matters most, customer service. And of course, customer service leads to profitability, increased shareholder values, increased earnings among employees, and so on. So I'd like to know if you know of other companies that do things along these lines. Please subscribe to DisneyBizJournal.substack.com. Become a paid subscriber, and you get 3 free books to start. 10 Points from Walt Disney on Entrepreneurship, The Disney Planner, and 1950s Sci-Fi. If you don't want to become a subscriber, but I hope you do, you can buy those books, signed editions, over at RayKeatingBooksandMore.com. Take care.